It'll be fine.
Hey guys,
what is your perfect pick?
Wait, I'm going to be, hello guys, welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom. We are taking a look at the World Cup qualifiers Friday 24th. Obviously, all the leagues are taking a break, but we do have some amazing games in store. And I tell you what, I'm really excited about Friday's matches. I was a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive that I wouldn't be able to find some solid picks, but I am feeling confident. But first of all, let's welcome new guest. I'm sure everyone recognizes him, big man on campus. Big man, I didn't know that you were a serious soccer bettor, but you are.
I do. I dabble a little bit, Natalie. I'm always excited to talk a little football, and I'm happy to join all of you guys. You guys have been killing it, so I'm happy to be a part of the program today.
I'm just glad you called it soccer. I mean, that would have been a bad start.
No. I have a little bit of football acumen for sure, but no, I know better than to call it soccer with you guys. Definitely not.
Excellent.
There we go. How are you feeling, Stuart? Are you confident over Cup picks?
There's some interesting games in this one, isn't there? There's a few I didn't expect to be tipping on, but when I went through and checked everything, I found some actually very good selections.
Yeah, totally agree. And Alex, a little bit nervous around World Cup, but how have you gotten on?
I think that I will focus on South America picks. I think that is better than the European fixtures this week. European fixtures this week, they don't have a lot of value from my point of view, but the fight is getting on really good on in South America right now, with Argentina being in 5th place. So, but we will talk later on the show.
Yeah, we are going to run through each match. If you guys do not feel confident and want to pass it, just simply say pass and we move on. But quickly, big man, so for our European viewers who do not know what you do for us here at SBR, please tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm basically a college sports fan. I'm a handicapper. I do mostly college sports in the United States as far as football, basketball. I also cover the baseball, Major League Baseball, do a little boxing stuff as well. So I'm pretty well-rounded. My focus, though, is mostly college sports. College basketball is my pure niche right now. That's probably my biggest focus. I'm a big college basketball fan and handicapper as well. And I do a lot of various things here and have my own shows. So big college basketball fan. This is a busy time for me right now. So it's a little
really excited to have you on board. Let's get going. Georgia versus Serbia, Europe Group D. Serbia 1.73, draw 3.6. Georgia 5.6. Obviously, Serbia second to win the Group D. Martin. Hello, Martin. I didn't know you were joining us. Thanks for being here.
A late comer.
I'm live from Dusseldorf Airport, where my flight is severely delayed.
Is it? And you thought, okay, cool. Hey, good to have you on. We've actually just started. So starting with Georgia versus Serbia. Yeah, I'm going to start off with this one. This is one of my favorite bets. But not many goals between these two teams. I am following trends. I do like the under 2.5 goals, 1.62. Like both teams to score no, 1.7. Also like the straight up Serbia win. I think it's the under 2.5 goals is my favorite bet. Big man, start us off.
I got to tell you, Natalie, I like the Serbian side here. They've actually played pretty well here in this Group D. They've scored the most goals, which I'm a little surprised by. I didn't think they really had it in them, to be honest. But these sides have never played each other. It'll be interesting to see. Georgia just one win in their last 10, which if anyone could tell me how they beat Spain, I'd love to know. I have no idea how they did that, but they did, and it was an impressive result. But I think Serbia shouldn't have a problem getting through here. I'll take the straight-up win. They played well, and they've been scoring goals. So I'm a little concerned with that with the under, but I think they should be able to score a goal or two and get by this Georgian side here, who's off a bad loss to they didn't play well against Jordan. So I'll take a shot with Serbia here. Decent play.
Serbia to win 1.73. What do you like here, Stuart?
Well, I'm going to go against both of you. I think this one's going to end up in a draw. I don't really see a lot of quality. Serbia is obviously the better side, but beyond that, there's not a huge amount. I think this could be very bitty. It could be a very low-quality game. And I think home advantage will just see Georgia raise things a little bit and just enough to get them a point. So, yeah, a draw. You can get around 3.6, I believe, with Pinnacle for that.
All right. I did feel so confident after your amazing win over the weekend. What was it? What did you go for? Was it West Ham to win? West Brom?
Which one?
I think
no, it was, West Brom against Arsenal was a big one.
The one where Martin owes you the dance.
Yeah, that would be West Brom versus Arsenal. I think there is a
Yeah.
dance owed to me there somewhere.
I'm still owed a good 2 dances from Stuart,
Yeah.
I'm sure. So I'm not dancing, but I'm seeing some moves.
They're coming. They're right now. So you better bring something good in. What do you like in this match? Are you playing the outrights? Martin, are you playing?
Martin.
Can you hear us, Martin? Alex.
Yeah, I think that the Serbian victory looks good and good odds 1.75, 1.8 depends on the bookies that you will play. I think that we should be careful at the stakes during this World Cup qualifier week. Doesn't matter Europe, South Africa, North and Central America. You should be really careful about the stakes because we are not talking about domestic leagues. We are not talking about our best show bets. We will try to give our best during every day from the World Cup qualifiers. But again, and I'll repeat for the last time, be careful on stakes. Yeah, Serbia to win 1.75 for me looks really good.
All right, so someone's dancing it is. Can you hear us, Martin?
Yeah, I hear you well, yeah.
What do you go for, Georgia versus Serbia?
Oh, I'm going for a straight Serbia win here. I think that looks an excellent price on a team that is not full of the star quality it maybe had a few years ago, but certainly should have by far and away enough about it, I feel, to beat a very limited Georgia side. So I think that looks a very attractive set of odds on Serbia. So with either Stuart or myself's going to be dancing. Hopefully it's him.
Stuart will be a lot of if a draw Serbia, but the rest of us Serbia win. Turkey versus Finland, Turkey 1.44, draw 4.5, and Finland 8.5. Each 12 for this fixture does see a lot of goals. Low price there for Turkey at home. Alex, have you got a tip for this match?
No, it's a pass for me. Unfortunately, I will pass most of the European fixtures. So I'll concentrate on South America. So it's a pass for me. Turkey, I don't like them. I don't like their odds on winning. No, that I don't like them.
All right, big man, play or pass.
I'm gonna pass on this one as well, Nat. Actually, I second Alex's opinion. No option here for me.
Option, Martin, play or pass.
Sorry? Oh, I'm passing on this one, I'm afraid. Yeah, no value here for me.
No way. I've got this match. Stuart, what are you going for?
I'm going to dig you out the hole on this one. I've got something. I was looking at Turkey -1 as a starter, but I've decided to go something a little bit different. I'm actually going to go for under 2.5 goals. 1.8 SPO bet.
Yeah, there's no hole to dig me out of. I tell you, I love this bet. Finland plus 1.5, 1.62. Both hit or miss. Both have one win in 5. Neither team to qualify. I think this is going to be a closer match than predicted. I think Turkey are well overpriced. 1.5 with 2 goals. I really love that bet. Any takers on this bet, or is it just me on this one?
No, it's just you.
Say it how it is, Stuart. Say it how it is. Okay. All right. Austria. Martin, you're really loud in your airport, I have to say. I might have to let you go.
Okay, sorry.
Whilst the Germans shout over the oh wait, it's gone now. All right, it's gone now. Austria versus Moldova. This one is a pass for me. I have to say Austria 1.22, draw 6, and Moldova 16. I just think it's no value for a team with 1 win out of 5. They haven't played for a long time. I'm leaving these guys. I'm leaving this one out. Alex, play or pass?
I will pass, but I'm telling you, who likes to play Austria to win the game? Moldova is not the poor team that they used to be for years ago. I think that they will put some pressure on the Austrian side. I think it will be a short win for Austria. 1-0-2 win, but it's a pass.
Okay, it's a pass. Maybe in Austria, and the under 2.5 goals could be the way to go. Big man, play or pass?
I'm actually going to lay the 1.5 here with Austria. I got to be honest, guys. I think they come out here and roll. I think this is now or never for this team. They really had a disappointing Euro. I don't know. I just get the feeling with just 2 goals in 4 games, they've given up 11 goals, this Moldova team. I just have a feeling they get crushed. Wales, Serbia both hammered them. I get the feeling Austria is going to come out here and play well. I think they win 2-0 here.
Yeah, all right. So similar thoughts of Alex Martin. Who's gone?
That's Martin.
What do you, Stuart, play or pass in this game?
Yeah, I'm passing this one.
Yeah, I do agree with you, big man. I do agree with you, Alex, as well. So it looks like you both are sort of on the same. Could be the under 2.5 goals, a win to nil, something like that. But it's a pass for me. Croatia versus Ukraine. Croatia 1.5, draw 4, Ukraine 8. Tough match. I think they're evenly matched, first and second favourites respectively in the group. Both will be playing for the win. Croatia does have a big. Both find the back of the net and both don't concede. So how is this going to translate on the scoreboard, Stuart?
I think we'll see some goals. I think we'll see a really, really entertaining game between these two. Both sides are very, very good midfields, and we should see a lot of enterprising play. I'm going for over 2.5, and I know that's a long shot. I know that's pretty much what I'm becoming known for nowadays, but 2.4 forward pinnacle, I couldn't turn that down.
New names too. Long shot, Stu.
Long shot, Stu. Yeah.
That could be yeah, there we go. Stuart, I'm right behind you on the overs. These teams, both teams, are capable of scoring the over 2.5 goals on their own. We've got Croatia. They've conceded just 1 goal in the last 5 matches played. Scored 13 over the last 5 matches. 2.6 goals a match. Croatia 1.8 goals per match. You can get the over 2 goals. 1.6, an absolutely cracker of a bet, which is my favourite bet. Over 2 goals, incredible. So I'm on the same lines as you, Stu. There, big man, and we're going to see goals in this match.
Yeah, I'll go 3's a crowd here. I think Croatia could hit 3 themselves. I think here maybe. Yeah, I didn't do a ton of research into this one. I kind of just focused on a couple others, but yeah, I mean they've scored a ton lately. You mentioned the 2.66 per game. I could see Croatia getting to this themselves.
Absolutely, same here. Alex, come on, tell us you with the overs on this one.
Yeah, I'm with the overs. I like the overs. I like when Croatia is playing a lot of time, and Ukraine will not come to defend. I'm telling you, they are coming for the 3 points. So yeah, we will see a thrilling match. Expecting goals from both sides. If you want to go further than that, both teams to score in the over 2.5. But I prefer simple the over 2.5, and I have a bet also from Martin, Croatia to beat Ukraine. This is Martin's tip.
Yeah, Croatia to beat Ukraine. 1.5 for an Acabet. Quite surprised to actually see Croatia that heavy favourite. 1.5, Ukraine a further 8. Italy versus Alabama. Albania. I think was I talking to you, big man, about Alabama. And it just about time that I was right about 6.5 and Albania team. Obviously Italy top 7 there to win the World Cup against Albania, really an underdog of the competition. 1.25, not a bad bet to boost your accumulator bet. Alex, what do you like in this match? Is this a play or a pass?
I'm afraid it's a pass. I don't know. I'm not confident about this match. It's a pass for me.
All right. Well, I've got like 4 bets for this match, so maybe we'll try and convince you. Big man, tell us you've got a bet for this match.
I mean, look, I'm going to root for my side, of course. I'm a big fan. I got Albania and flags everywhere. But listen, the team can't score. I mean, that's their issue. It's always been their issue, and it continues to be their issue. They're also not going to be without their goalkeeper, Berisha. He's not going to play in this game. Now they got to go to Hoxha, who's only seen 2 caps since being on this national team. This team played horribly against Israel, 3-0. They looked terrible. Again, look, they seem to always really kind of just park the truck and try to prevent goals. It's going to be difficult to do in this match with that goalkeeper especially. I'll hope that they can keep it close, but like Alex, I don't have a particular side on this one. I'll root for the Sheepstars in this one, but I don't have a big feeling on it. It's going to be tough because they can't score goals. That's been their bugaboo for a long time.
Big man, they only beat Romania in the World Cup, in the European Cup.
Well, they did. You're right, and I was surprised that they even scored a goal in the Euro, which I didn't think they could do. But yeah, I'll hope that DiBiase can have the defending up, and maybe they'll play for him due to the fact that he's Italian. But I don't feel good about this one.
Okay, interesting. Stuart, what do you like in this match?
This one's past me, but I would be interested in sticking in an accumulator. I have to say, Italy, Spain, and Macedonia as a possible treble.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, well, we'll get to that at the end, but this could very well be my accumulator bet. Martin
is saying Italy to beat Albania 2-0, 1.66.
That's a very good tip, I think.
I will say one thing. I would be extremely surprised to see Albania win this game. Extremely. The fact that they beat Portugal back in 2014 was the biggest win they've ever had. I doubt they ever come close to that again. I'd be very surprised to see them score a goal in this game.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was very surprised they scored a goal in the Euros. I mean, I had them down as the worst team. And unfortunately, Romania managed to lose me my money on that. Thank you very much.
Hey, listen, Stuart, obviously I root for them, but I didn't think they would do much either. I was blown away that they even scored a goal. But, hey, it happened. Good for them. Football's getting bigger in Albania, I'll say that.
Yeah. Well, okay, these are my bets. I do not think that Albania will score. Italy to win 2-0 is 1.62. I think Italy really scoring 2 goals. Italy in the over 1.5 goals, 1.6. Italy minus 1.5, 1.8, and Italy halftime, full time. I love this match. I'm going to play each and every one of those tips, because I think it's all coming in. I'm expecting goals from Italy, and I'm not expecting Albania to score. There we go. Take it. There we go, big man.
Like she's piling on my Albanian team.
Yeah, she's making it happen.
I know. Listen, I bet against my team if I'm going to make money. There it is.
This is the spirit, Nat. This is the spirit.
Yeah, but it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy to bet against your team when you're a Manchester United fan right now.
But I think that you should say the same. I think that you should say the same thing to Martin, because he's keep betting on Arsenal.
Yeah, I know. He bet with his heart on that one. He blamed Stuart, so he was blaming you, wasn't he, Stu?
I'll take it.
All right, Kosovo versus Iceland. I have to say this is a pass for me as well. It's a must win for Iceland. Iceland 1.36, draw 5.5, Kosovo 9. You know, I just look at it, I'm not inspired. My gut is saying avoid, and I think when that happens, pass on the match, because there's plenty of others, and just don't force it. Stuart, have you got a tip for this match?
Yeah, move on. I've got nothing in this one at all.
Yeah, moving on. Big man, you moving on, or have you got the best play of the day?
I'll just say this: I poor Kosovo. They're not very good. They've scored 1 goal, and it was a penalty. Listen, I mean, they're probably one of the worst teams in this competition. They've barely been available to play in UEFA. This is their first qualifying event, so I'm not sure they can score a goal. What do you got for both teams to score? No.
Both teams to score no.
You have 1.91.
Oof.
Good man, Alex.
Yeah, I know, that was quick.
Good.
Yeah, I'm quick.
That was
not
very
in everything, but I'm quick.
I mean, does anyone see Kosovo scoring here?
No, not really.
But I can see Iceland winning with -1 on the Asian handicap, and only I can say like that.
I don't see Kosovo scoring. They haven't scored in their last 3 matches, but 2 of those were on the road. Kosovo at home, you know, it can be unpredictable. Don't mind the Iceland -1, I have to say, Alex. Not a bad bet at all. What are the odds for that? About 1.8. 1.71. Yeah, not bad.
Kosovo is not scoring in this game.
No way. No shot. Well, there we go. So are you making that an official pick?
Yes, lock it up.
Lock it up. All right, there we go. Liechtenstein versus Macedonia. Another pass for me. Both group underdogs. Neither have won a match. Neither have won a match in a very long time. In fact, since 2014. Macedonia back 12 matches ago, which was in 2014, playing Luxembourg and Liechtenstein, 10 matches ago, playing Moldova back in 2014. There we go, bit of fact for you there. Macedonia 1.5, draw 4.5, and Liechtenstein 6.5. Just don't think there's any value. Big man, any value in this match that you found?
Yeah, I don't have anything on this one. That I think Martin said he had some, or not Martin, Stuart. So I'll let him have the floor with this one. I have no opinion.
Dig us out of a hole, Stuart. What have you got?
No. The only thing I'm doing is I'm putting this one in the treble. I'm actually going to keep Macedonia in there for a winner. I think they will break their duck, but yeah, I'm not betting on this game, but I'm putting it in my treble.
Yeah, leaning towards Macedonia, I have to say. Alex, what about you?
What to bet on teams that are losing heavily in the last period of time? Both of them, also Macedonia, but also Liechtenstein. We know that Macedonia head-to-head, they have a good record, 3 wins in the last 4 matches. But okay, the first one was in 1996, so we will not talk about it. Yeah, they seem better than Liechtenstein, and I think that I will agree with Stuart and stick Macedonia to win in an accumulator bet.
Yeah, the thing that was making me sort of side with the Macedonia bet was both have played Italy recently, and Macedonia lost 2-3 on their turf, whilst Liechtenstein lost a whopping 4-0 on their turf. So if that is anything to go by, the results from Italy, the Macedonia win could be the way to go, 1.5. Republic of Ireland versus Wales, very exciting match, highly competitive. Last 2 meetings have ended in a draw, and I think that the odds reflect that. Republic of Ireland 2.5, draw 3.1, Wales 3.3. Republic of Ireland are actually the favourites to win Group D, but I think it's really between Wales, Republic of Ireland, and Serbia. It is a very close match to call, very entertaining. Alex, have you got a tip for this match?
Yeah, I think that exactly as you said, we'll see a thrilling match. I think that both teams have chance to qualify further, and it's a must-win for Wales if they still hope to qualify further. And I found a really good tip, over 2 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.9. So if we see 2 goals, we will take our stake back. If we see 3 goals, 1.9, massive vote. I think that this is one of my best tips for the European qualifiers this week.
Big man, what do you think here for this match?
Official tip, I'm going to take the Welsh 3.3 to win. I know no one's won in Ireland since 2013. Keep in mind, though, Robbie Brady's out. Kieran Clark, Shane Duffy injured as well. Gareth Bale has a big day here. He comes back from injury, and he nods one into the back of the net. Give me the Welsh. They get it done today.
There we go.
So big man, why you don't go with the Bale anytime goal scorer also?
I may. That might be a prop that we would call it here in the United States. That's what I might go with. Good call there. I think Bale has a big day. Give me him.
Special bet.
Yeah, give me him. And you know what? Well, that is my bet. Bale anytime goal scorer, 2.9, just in case you think I am lying.
Wow.
Bale 2.9. Well, just
the bankroll team thinks the same, you know?
Yeah, we're all never sure about each other. We've known each other for years now, but we just don't quite trust each other. So just proving.
I trust you, Nata. I definitely trust you.
We're all friends with no trust here when it comes to betting. No, Bale anytime goal scorer. So I looked at the last 5 matches that Wales have played. Bale has scored in 3 of the last 5. I think it makes it an awesome bet, and that is actually my official tip for this match. Also love Wales to score over 0.5 goals in the match. 1.55. I'm going to stick that in an accumulator bet. If I think Bale is going to score a goal, then Wales are at least scoring 1 goal, aren't they? So there we go. Bale to score any time. Stuart, what do you like in this match?
Wales, come on. You've got to go for Wales in this one. Ireland are, they are depleted at the moment. They are not a particularly strong side. I think they're right on the verge of a descent, and we're going to see them go downhill. Wales, on the other hand, they've just come off the back of a really, really strong Euros. They've got one of the top 5 players in the world, I would say, in their ranks, and they've got a very, very good supporting cast as well. I'm a huge Gareth Bale fan. I'm not a huge fan of Wales, although I lived there for a while. but I do like them, and I'm going for a Wales win. And at 3.48 with Pinnacle, that is a fantastic set of odds.
Amazing. You're a fan of Bale, I'm guessing, because of Tottenham?
Absolutely, yes. He did well in the lily white shirt and made a load of money for us.
Stuart. There we go. Yeah. Spain versus Israel, Group G. Spain 1.11, a draw 10. Israel 15. I hate it when bookies price favourites so low like this. Just very little value. It really does subtract a lot of value, especially if you are going with the Wales win. They are heavy favourites to win the group. Israel are priced 46 to win the group, so quite a distance between these two. It's a must-win for Wales, and I think it's with Spain, and it's a win with goals. Question is how many? Lean for this match for me. Big man, what do you like?
I'm going to lay the 2.5 goals here, Natalie. I'm going to go with the Asian handicap 2.5 minus. Well, I'm sorry, I don't got the. I'm always with the American odds here, Nat. I'm sorry, I always forget.
That's all right. Our viewers are American too.
I got
minus 2.5, 192.
There you go. Look, I mean, you look at Ireland. I know they've on the surface played pretty well, but they played Albania, Liechtenstein, Macedonia. Not exactly the trifecta you want to play if you're trying to look good. They've beaten people, but they haven't beaten anyone in general. Step-up game against Italy, they got thrashed in. This Spain team, it's a who's who of European stars. They're all going to come together and put aside their differences. I think they roll in this game, to be honest. Costa's playing well. They won 8-0 in their last game. I think that continues here. This Spain team has given up 1 goal and scored 15 in Group G. So I think they hammer Israel here and send them back crying in this one.
Wow, there we go. But Alex, what do you like in this match?
Whoa, nothing. But I'll put a small stake on both teams to score at 3.4. I don't know. I have a feeling about this one, but my official tip is nothing. No tip.
Nothing.
Small stake on both teams to score 3.4. I think that is good. There are good odds.
Yeah, well, looking at our comments here, definitely the overs and goals is the way to go for this match. Stuart, what do you think?
Yeah, this is a pass for me as well. I think it's a game where it's just very, very difficult to find any real value.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Israel beaten, though? That's what I'll say. I mean, they've played no one, and they've beaten no one.
They scored against Italy.
I hear you. Liechtenstein, Macedonia don't do too much for me.
Yeah, I just thought, like Alex as well, you said CB Meshel, Spain and Israel over 1.5 in the first half goals. Definitely, I like that one as well, to be honest. My lean, but it's not official and I'm not playing it, is over 3 goals, 1.72. And then you can also place Spain and the over 2.5 goals, 1.53. Again, an accumulator bet or something like that. So I'm leaning on the goals, but it's a lean, non-official tip. All right.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. No, I'm not surprised you're not playing on this one because you spent all your money against Albania. That's where all your money's going.
You have a limited.
That's all right. Making all my money. That's all right. Making it all. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I got it. Yeah. Okay. Trinidad and Tobago versus Panama. Panama 2.4, draw 3.1, and Trinidad and Tobago 3.1. These two teams are no stranger to each other. They last met was in the end of 2015, but they played 3 times in 2015. Panama 1-1, Trinidad and Tobago 1-1, and then it was a draw. But 2 of those matches saw both teams to score, with one of them going over 2.5 goals. I do have, again, a lean for this match, not an official play. Stuart, play or pass?
Pass for me.
Pass for you, big man?
Pass for me too.
Pass for me too.
Pass for you too. Really? You guys have no lean?
No, nothing at all. I'm staying well out of this one. It seems like a game that's just going to slip your hand in your pocket and take your money out.
I bet. Okay, or is this going to be one that you're all watching then, at least?
I'll definitely be watching. I'll have my popcorn ready. And I'll be watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I've got a lead here. Both teams to score 2.2. It is against the bookies, but I think that Panama, they are the slightly strong. Well, they are the stronger team. But Trinidad and Tobago on their turf in front of their fans, I think we're going to see both teams to score, but it's a lean. So tread carefully on that one. All right. Any matches that I may have missed?
Yeah, South America, for some people on this world, the matches are taking place on Friday, for some of them on Thursday. So I think that we should cover them as they are really, really important. Argentina versus Chile, Uruguay versus Brazil. For both of them, I have really good odds, really good numbers.
All right, go on, take it away.
So Uruguay versus Brazil, I think that is the clash of this week's World Cup qualifier. It was one of the most interesting matches. Brazil, they are both in the first places of their group stage. The first four teams are going further. I think that we will have a goal fest full of opportunities from both sides. Both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals, priced at 2.3, and also Edison Cavani to be anytime goal scorer at 2.15.
Yeah, like it. I do a very, very passionate two teams there, over 2.5 goals is a bet I like as well. Stuart, have you any tips for that match?
No, nothing for that one. It kind of worries me that the depth of the squads. I think if you scratch the surface of that Brazil team, you know, the players they've got behind the top players, they're just not good enough. And I think if there's any players that are missing, it could be a struggle to win.
Yeah. Big man, are you playing this match?
I have nothing on this one either.
Nothing on that one. Okay, Argentina, Chile. Argentina big favourites at 1.55. Alex, again, you got a strong tip for this match.
It's a must win for Argentina. They are in 5th place. Okay, if they will finish in 5th place, they will play the playoffs against the team from the Oceania zones. So it will be an easy match. But they don't want to arrive there, so they should finish this group stage in top 4. This is a must win for Argentina. The funny thing is that Argentinian players are still refusing to talk to the media, and they have stuck to their decision to boycott and opting not to speak with the reporters. I think that Messi is in a really good shape. All the team is doing well. Some players are having good season for their domestic teams. So over 2.5 goals for me at 2.05. I think it's a must win for Argentina. The odds are low for Argentina to win, but the over 2.5 looks really interesting.
Yeah, and also for an Acabet as well there for an Argentina win. Big man, anything on this match?
Yeah, look, I'm not looking to step in front of Argentina, especially when they have to have this one. I wouldn't do it in any sport. I'm not going to do it here, especially when it's a great team like them. I would second wholeheartedly what Alex said. I would go to Argentina as well.
Yeah, Argentina to win. Stu, any tips for this match?
No, not really, but I like what Alex has to say. I think we'll see a decent game. Should be entertaining, and the over 2.5 looks good.
Yeah, there we go. All right, that wraps everything up. We are going to do our best bets and our accumulated and across the pond there a parlay bets. Thanks for all your comments. We've got Donny Rightside says big man on campus, who's giving you a shout out. Got a lot of support here, big man, on this match, and a lot of tips that people as well have been given. So thank you so much for those. Looks like we're all sort of on the same page. Going to start with you, Alex. What would be your banker or your what do they call it in the States, big man? Like your best bet?
It would be called your lock of the day or your lock of the week or your big play, whatever. Lock normally, but there's no locks in sports. That's what you would call it, though. It's the lock of the day.
Lock of the day. Okay, so what is your lock/banker, Alex?
For Team Bankroll, we are calling it a banker, and it's winning week after week. All four of us.
We call it our mother-in-law bet.
Exactly, mother-in-law bet. I'm going with my mother-in-law bet. Uruguay versus Brazil, both teams to score in the over 2.5 at 2.3.
Ooh, passionate about that one. Okay, and then what's your accumulator/parlay bet?
Argentina over 2.5 goals, and also weird European matches. Over two goals on the Asian handicap, Ireland versus Wales.
Okay, there we go. Big man got for him.
My banker is going to be Wales 3.3. They get it done tonight or Friday. But parlay, I'll go Wales Serbia. Straight up wins both.
Wales Serbia, nice. Like that one a lot. Stuart, what are you going for?
Banker, I'm going to go for under 2.5 in the Turkey versus Finland game. 1.8 with SBO bet, and going to go for a treble. We do not do this very often. Italy, Spain, and Macedonia all to win.
Pushing the boat out, Stuart. I like it. I'm going my banker, absolute favorite bet, Croatia versus Ukraine, over 2 goals, 1.7. And then my Aka bet or parlay, Italy and Wales to score over 0.5 goals. Fantastic show tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Big man, thank you as well, Stuart and Alex. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you tomorrow.